for being here today, for supporting the whole class of 2013, to our teachers and parents and friends. My speech is a bit complicated, so I apologize for that, and it's only going to be in English. In Siberia, in the border of Mongolia, is the Russian Republic of Tuva. Tuvans differ from us in their perception of the past and the future. Tuvans believe that the past is ahead of them, while the future lies behind them. This makes sense to them because the future cannot yet be seen. Our past, however, lie in front of us, where they can always be seen. In Tuvan, one will move back to one's future, while moving forward will imply the return to the past. Therefore, in the spirit of reorienting my sense of the world to embrace the Tuvan perspective, today I want to look forward upon my past. And I want to thank all of those who helped me create the beautiful memories I now have the benefit to look forward to. To the teachers and staff of the Valedictorian, to every one of you, from freshman year to senior year, to the ones in the main office, to the ones that didn't even give me classes, I all appreciate you for constantly making your greatest efforts to help us succeed, for sharing your stories that help us see you not as unreachable superiors, but as human beings just like us, for sharing a smile across the hallway, for listening carefully to our points of view, even if they were different from yours, and for staying in our hearts, even after leaving the Valedictorian High School. That goes to Ms. Schultz and Miguelito from the cafeteria. To my friends, Carlos and Naomi and Odette and all of the ones that went traveling with me, and Manuela for being here. For the many, many hours of fun spent together, conspiring against teachers, laughing, talking nonsense, doing homework, and even traveling together. Thank you for, as Cubans would say, providing me with a million little happy moments. Together, these memories construct a beautiful mosaic of the past that I can look on with fondness as I move backward through my life. I thank my school for giving me the opportunity to meet people from countries that seemed so exotic and unreachable when I was back in the art. To the dedicated teachers who work day and night so students may expand their horizons and conquer their fears through exploration of the world's beauties and diversity. I thank Pabina Vlasakova of Prague, Judith Jansen of Amsterdam, and their families for their hospitality. And for making those 4 weeks of exchange program something I can look forward on, and I know will always hearten me when I am confronted with the challenge. Most of all, I want to thank my parents, Esperanza and Manuel, who are here, for their support in every step of my life. I thank my mom for not limiting me to her own dreams, but letting me decide what would be the right thing for me. Always letting me know that I am responsible for my own actions. I thank my dad because he never allowed his limited education to forbid him from providing love and support to his family. But mostly, I thank them for living their lives in the art, for living the house they built together from scratch, their neighbors, their jobs, their language, and their close ones, so my siblings and I could be safe, so we could have the opportunities that our country unites us, and so my brother would be able to hear the sound of our voices again. Your support is selfless, something I could never hope to repay. While there will never be enough words to express my gratitude, I can only hope to do so through my actions. For now, however, I will start with a wholly insufficient thank you. Every time people underestimate those who, without a college degree, I think of my parents. They spend days sleeping on couches or cardboard next to my near-to-death brother, while simultaneously caring for my sister and me for over 20 years. No college degree will ever equal the pride I feel when I reflect on their strength in the editor's hands. In Tuvan, it makes no sense to say, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, because one cannot look forward to that which has not happened yet. This can be a little unsettling, and since I'm sure we can all agree that it is scary to walk backwards into an unknown future, having only the beautiful pictures of our past in front of us to rely on and steady us. Even though this is scary, I prefer to have this perspective of what a life journey means. This perspective actually empowers me, because it means that I am constantly looking on the past that I have constructed. If we're constantly looking forward at the unknown future, we're most likely to be disappointed, since there are no guarantees that things will turn out as we expect. However, if we're looking constantly at our past, we're able to gain confidence and assuredness through reflection on all that we've already accomplished. And so today, as we embark in this backward journey into an unknown future, there is something I want to say to all my classmates and all those who are present here today. This is a hypocritical world. Society is filled with messages that tell us that we can do whatever we want, but at the same time, we're presented with a very narrow set of options, limited by social expectations of what is traditional or feasible. Those of us who took world literature class will recall Jay Gatsby as a person who always had a dream. But was his dream ever really possible? As a class, we agreed it was ridiculous to constantly go towards, As a class, we agreed it was ridiculous to constantly move toward what we perceive to be an unreachable dream. However, those of us who took Ms. Jimenez's class may recall the poem A Dream Deferred. Gatsby never let his dream dry like a racing in the sun or fester like a sword. Gatsby never doubted whether his dream was possible. It was this dream that gave his life meaning and shape. Regardless of how cynically people criticized his dream, his mind was set on it, and because of this, he was a man who lived and died with a purpose. In this way, Gatsby was great. I share Gatsby's determination. I have a dream of being a Bethelite. I believe sooner rather than later, I will live on a paradise on earth, and this gives me purpose. Guided by that purpose, I decide what to prioritize, and I will not listen to those who, as Langston Hughes writes, want to criticize my dream as merely a heavy load. The narrator of The Great Gatsby, Nick, says that the title character possessed, and I quote, an extraordinary gift for hope. And I understand his admiration for this quality. I also admire people who have made extraordinary sacrifices in the pursuit of their dreams. Many people throughout history went to jail so I could have the rights I have now. Thousands of Jehovah's Witnesses died in the Holocaust for refusing to deny their faith. These people and their extraordinary gift for hope encourage and inspire me. Because of them, I now understand that choosing to follow my own path is most important, even if that means giving up my freedom. Most of us, if not all of us, have had dreams that were crushed by other people. However, there is a way to prevent this. George R.R. Martin said, "Never forget what you are, for surely the world will not make you your strength. Then it can never be your weakness. Armor yourself in it, and you will never be used to hurt you." Some people seek to be rulers, others want to be guided. And though we may not agree with either, it is up to these people to decide what will make them happy and to pursue it, whatever it may be, and regardless of what others may think. What we need to do is armor ourselves with who we want to be so that nothing can ever damage the spirit of who we are. please, my classmates, never underestimate who you are or who you want to become. There are things that people will never know about me and about the way I see the world. I feel that if I can harness my abilities, I have the right and the obligation to pursue goals that are personally satisfying, not goals that will only make others happy. At this moment, I am certain of one thing. I will not merely follow the crowd. As of today, I am attending Fordham University, pursuing a history major in a pre-professional secondary education program. As of tomorrow, who knows? I cannot see what will come next, but the beauty of this is that I have the control over the actions I take now. Actions that will echo throughout the past. I must look on for the rest of my life. I know that if I commit to pursuing self-fulfilling goals and making personally meaningful decisions, I will still be walking backwards into an unknown future, but I will always be empowered and inspired by the path I construct in front of myself each day. Thank you.